management and leadership.
Yes.
We all know about trait theory, right?
Yeah.
When it comes to leadership, and the charisma model.
Yeah.
Aren't we still on the same, circling around the same issue?
No, charisma.
On the trait theory and the charisma. That now we have somebody who is swaying the crowd. People are saying, okay, yeah, he's moving the masses, he's very eloquent, he has a posture of a leader. But if we as Kenyans could plumb deeper and try to see, there is much more than charisma and the trait theory. You understand very well. Because this is all that also President William Ruto embodied before he was elected.
Yes, but I can tell you what you
So
mean.
are we swaying Kenyans in the same narrative and in the same direction again?
I would
that
actually...
we don't see beyond charisma and traits that you have, you as a leader.
I will give you a very clean difference between President William Ruto and Sifuna, because I think that's where you are going with the charisma thing. Sifuna, you look at something called consistency in leadership. Sifuna has been very consistent. That day, when this government was killing young people, the members of parliament, that is when I noted Sifuna as a leader, and I can say this on national television. I called Alonso Musyoka. I told him you need to go and talk to Sifuna now, before the ego is embarrassed, because Sifuna is going to be something in Kenya. I told him. This guy, he did not go down with the Babu Wino, where the MPs went under. He walked out. He went there and he was trying to tell those people to stop shooting the children. That touched me. I realized there is somebody here. And then the next thing I realized Sifuna is when Raila now eventually did the handshake. And there was a meeting of the parliamentary group where Mother Karua said, I'm not here if the people are injured and the children are not going to be included in a part of this thing.
Yeah.
Sifuna made it very clear that I will not follow you there. That was the second time he told Raila in his face that I'm not following you to this man.
Yeah.
He has killed our children. It was very clear. From that time, Sifuna was always consistent that I will not follow you here. This is a leader who proved himself that he can take a position where it's no personal benefit. Because there was no personal benefit for Sifuna, whatever he was doing. Now, William Ruto is a totally different story.
Right.
Because you have somebody who Kenyans were very clear about his history. But they were Christians. Christians is about the forgiveness. And it's about the people changing. The Kenyans didn't know that the power actually did not change you. I like Michelle Obama said, it reveals who you are. That is a primary difference between Sifuna and William Ruto. And I'm telling you, if Sifuna becomes president, this country may very well go where it would have gone even Jaramogi became president.
All right.
Because let me just finish, please. The problem of this country is that the person who alikuwa na Hutu, who was human, did not become the first president of Kenya. We got our president, in my opinion, who if he was not the president, he would have been robbing in banks.
All right.
It became president
Martin, briefly, so that we can also change the topic, please.
Dibal, there's something interesting here that we need to accept.